Great morning, beautiful people. I am Tarsha of Tarsha Quotes. I wanted to come by and wish everyone a marvelous, wisdom-filled Wednesday. To remind you, of course, that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are worth it. Also, I wanted to drop something in your spirit, and I want you to allow it to resonate. That this world was created for greatness. This world was created for joy, peace, love, and also success. I say that to say that do not ever think because you feel you're 3 steps behind and someone else is 2 steps above you, that means that you're not going to make it or that you'll never get your time, because right now is your time. This is your time. The place that you are right now may not be where you want to be, but it's where you're supposed to be, because you're still being prepared and prepped for what's yet to come. Sometimes some people may have to move on and go forth, and then at the next thing you know, that door that was open for them now becomes open for you. But what is yours is always going to be yours, no matter how long it takes. The reality of that is we have to stop self-sabotaging things that's before us because of fear, because of lack of knowledge, because knowledge is there. Knowledge is there. It's up to you to go out there and get it. Don't allow what society has told us, that because of the fact that your numbers are not as high as someone else's, that doesn't mean that you can't be just as successful as them. It doesn't mean that you will not succeed and reach the masses as you set out to do. We can have 15 basketball players that are the greatest of all time. We can have 16 football players that's the greatest of all time. We can have 1 million actors that are very, very diverse and amazing at what they do when it comes to their craft. We can have inspiration, motivation, psychiatrists, psychologists, people that touch people's lives in everyday life. But there's a countless end of those. And I say that because you are capable of filling another spot that belongs to you. You are you, so that means that you are uniquely designed, and therefore you are capable of standing amongst the rest. But better yet, you are capable and able to set the standard for what comes next. Stop worrying about what this one has and that one has and who has this and who don't, or what you know you are worth but you can't get it, because the longer you sitting there keep on worrying about what you're worth and not putting in the effort to get where you need to go, you ain't doing nothing but making yourself stagnant. You ain't doing nothing but self-sabotaging the things that are before you and set out to be yours. Your passion is your passion. We may have similarities. We may have similar ideas. We might even have something of a foundation that our plan and our layout may look exactly like somebody else's. Yet the reality of it is that plan is your plan, and the way that you're going to work it and that you're going to get there, it's going to be yours. The way that others are going to get there, it's going to be theirs. So being you and not nobody else is the best option. Because what's for you is for you. But when you're trying to take on something that's not yours, you cause a whole different cycle. And what you thought was happiness becomes misery. What you thought was going to be yours becomes everybody else's. And you still don't reach it. Don't think that you ain't climbing heights because you're not as high as others. Just remember, it was their turn to be at level 4, while it's still your turn to be here at level 3. We can't rush the process to get to those results. Sometimes you have to understand that enjoying the process is the best preparation for where you're going. I want you to always remember and forever know that you are worth it, you are loved, and you are beautiful. This world is not too small for another great mind to bust out on the scene. So don't forget to be you and only you. And stop worrying about who's signing what checks today, because tomorrow yours can be double that. You just never know. When it's your time, it's your time. Just enjoying the process, unlearning, relearning, and gaining what's needed for you to be the best that you can be in all that you set out to do. Again, I am Tarsha of Tarsha Quotes. Have a marvelous, wonderful, wonderful day full of love and positive energy. Bye.